I'm Greg Oliver with Agathon Solar. We're based here in Spring Lake, Michigan. This morning is a special day for Agathon Solar, and I'd like to talk a little bit about the products here that you see. Here we have a Renon power battery, along with all of these products you see right here are Renon power. Renon power is an OEM, or an original manufacturer, and we'll talk about some of the benefits of doing business or installing an original manufacturer's products. But here you see their Extreme Series, which is a low voltage battery. This is a controller. These are 48 volts, 100 amp hours, or 5 kilowatt hour modules. And then at the bottom is a base. With this Extreme Series, which is used for a residential application, you can have up to 6 modules in one stack with one controller, and you have to have at least 2. You see the same stack here that is actually right now powering this inverter, or backing up this inverter at our location here in our showroom. And with that flicker of light, you just seen that the grid has went down and that this battery, Renon, is now powering this facility. There's also a generator integrated into this Solarc inverter, which is a 12K inverter. In the event that there was a prolonged outage and there was no sun, which is common here in Michigan, and that battery was depleted or it reached its state of charge that was preset, depth of discharge, this inverter would tell that generator to start. It would power these loads and charge that battery. This system is also EMP hardened, so it protects against lightning strikes, electronic magnetic pulses, and solar flares. And then we also see here a Savant system that gives even better flexibility to load management, to your battery system. You can pre-program what is powered in the event that the grid goes down. You can also see where all of your power is going, as is represented on this tablet and the app that monitors all of this. So you have control over your loads, and you can monitor the usage of these loads. We're going to turn the grid back on, and in a minute we'll see that grid power will be coming, the battery will stop discharging. So this battery and this inverter was powering this complete showroom and shop in an off-grid mode. So the Renon Extreme Series, as you see here, is both in a low voltage or 48 volt system, and it can also be in a high voltage system. It's simply the controller changes. In addition to that, there is a heated option and a non-heated option. So installing in cold temperatures, or where the AHJ, the authority having jurisdiction, is going to require the battery to be outside in potentially cold temperatures, having the heated option is a necessity, and Renon provides that. Here we see the eBrick, which is a 48 volt, 100 amp hour, or 5 kilowatt hour battery module, a server rack style battery. It and the Extreme Series both have Wi-Fi connectivity. They have achieved 9540 testing certification. They have achieved 9540 certification. They have a 10-year warranty with 8,000 cycles. This eBrick system has these racks that can easily expand the system, giving it stability and, again, the ease of expansion. One of the greatest features of the Renon is this stackable modularity. So you can add a battery or 2 or 3, and you simply change the settings in the Solarc to recognize the increased capacity. And the Renon has an auto detect feature, so it will auto detect how many modules are in it. This is one feature that we really like about this battery as an installer, as opposed to some of the other batteries that do not have the auto detect feature. And here we have the eCube, which is, this is option 1, or a 208 volt eCube. The eCube is approximately 90 inches tall, over 2,000 pounds, 30 inches wide, 36 inches deep, and it's a high voltage battery system. It has integrated fire suppression. The battery management system is at the bottom. This is 60 kilowatt hours of energy capacity for a 208 volt application. Renon also has an impact at 233 kilowatt hours, a 480 volt system. And there is also a higher voltage application for this E-Cube 60. Another thing that we like about these E-Cubes is their scalability. There are eyelets on the top where they can be lifted and set in place. The inverter can be mounted to the side, which we'll see later on today. And then you can parallel a number of these units per inverter on a site with very ease of expansion, simply setting them in place and wire them together. Agathon Solar has installed almost 1 megawatt hour of energy storage over the life of this company, which is 6 years now. None of those installations have exceeded 80 kilowatt hours in capacity. So in essence, we've installed a lot of battery systems over a number of sites. These battery systems you see represented here. There's a Tesla Powerwall 3 in that container there. There is a Cowent stackable solution here. Out here in the foyer area is a HomeGrid stackable solution. Here we see a HomeGrid module, Pites server rack style batteries, Briggs & Stratton battery. We also just recently installed a Sacred Sun, updating a current system. And all of these batteries have pros and cons. Some are better than others from different vantage points. We like the modularity of a battery, but one of the main reasons that we prefer Renon is because of its stateside support and stateside management. There are a number of industry professionals that are managing this company on the stateside with a lot of experience, which has been very helpful. And today there will be a field applications engineer flying in from Texas to help us with some training and to provide some better product overview as well. One of the other benefits of Renon as a company, it's veteran owned. It is in the process of operations of a gigawatt manufacturing factory in Texas, so the batteries will be built by Americans and for Americans. All of the Renon products have a 10-year warranty and 8,000 cycles. This is Greg Oliver with Agathon Solar in Spring Lake, Michigan, and grateful for this budding partnership with Renon Power. Thank you.